welcome to my next video review of the DOS versions of Mortal Kombat, and this one is going to be Mortal Kombat 3 for the DOS, playing also on the actual DOS PC that I have. And I'm going to be entering a cheat right away in the beginning, MK3 space 666. If you start it up with that command, you are going to have smoke at your disposal right away. Now for this one, Midway has decided to give the rights to different publisher and software company to develop. It was, as you can see, developed by Williams Entertainment, and what really makes it different from the previous versions on the PC, that like the Mortal Kombat 2 version, this came on a CD as well. However, this time it's utilizing CD quality audio, which is awesome, and I think it should have been done first place on the Mortal Kombat 2 version as well, but nevertheless that version was great. As you can see, this is the menu. You could also play this in network mode on the PC. You can set up sounds, the volume levels, controls, difficulty, and you can also do a tournament type of game or just a normal game. I'm just gonna let the screen go away to be able to show you guys some of the intro pictures that are here. Basically everything from the arcade is there, plus more. I think by this I mean the music that you hear in the background. I can't recall whether this was, being played when these intro pictures were present, but it definitely adds a lot to it. As you can hear, the music was just awesome, CD quality. But like I said, you get the same amount of intro pictures and everything that was in the arcade. I'm just going to be starting up a single player game, and let's see how it plays. I'm going to be picking Cabal, and I'm going to be going on the master rank, and I'm going to adjust the volume down just a bit so you can hear my voice as well.
Round 1, fight.
Okay, I'm just gonna adjust it down furthermore because I think it's too loud. It's maybe too low. The problem that I have at the moment is that my CD-ROM is not directly connected to the sound card, the DOS version, so I have to use two volume switches. As you can see, you get the pit fatality the same way as you would get it on the arcade. Gameplay wise, plays exactly like the same as on the arcade reversion 2.1, which was the final version. You can do the same combos with the same amount of damage as in the arcade, and just use the same tactics that you have used in the arcade version as well. Like I said, this is a DOS version of the game, but there's also a Windows version of it, which is basically you get to see that we did like 4-5 bicycle kicks against me. And this is sort of a late fatality or glitch in Mortal Kombat 3 PC version. I mean, you didn't have this in the arcade. At least the soul or the person would be scared right away, but here it's, you know, reacting a bit later. That's one of the differences in comparison to the arcade. Graphically, it just looks stunning, although this one is in VGA as well. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, if you would just, you know, plug this onto an actual TV, it looks like the same as the arcade version. All of the backgrounds with all of their content are there the very same way, and yeah, like I said, the CD quality audio is just really, you know, what makes this version special, because this was the first in the series that had this quality of audio. And actually, up until I played the PC version of Mortal Kombat 3, I didn't even realize how fucking good the actual music of the game was. Just because in the arcade, you know, there's a lot of noise, other machines as well, and other arcade cabinets as well, and you couldn't really hear all of the music from the game. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping playing with the volume level. But back then, when I had this CD, and I didn't really have a proper, you know, audio CD playing device back then, so I had to keep listening to the tracks on my computer. But it was just awesome, especially the music that's been heard on the bank stage. I'm not gonna uppercut this sucker because I want to do the train fatality as well. Forget it. As you can see, the transition to the next stage when I uppercut the thing was just smooth, just like on the arcade. And you can see the portal swirling above our heads in the background, the same way as it was on the arcade. And now I'm going to try to perform a mercy, the same way as on the arcade. You can see it's pretty neat because everything is there. All of the moves can be performed the same way as on the arcade.